You who are gathered here are among the great landholders of the area. I suggest that you go forth, talk to the other landholders, get them to stand and join together. United, you can ask for the dismissal of Monasterio, and the governor, the viceroy, even the king will listen.
My apologies for being late, senores, but there is something you ought to hear. Tell them what you told me.
The Licenciado Piña, the lawyer fellow, he told the women that the Comandante had captured Senor Torres and was holding him prisoner. He told them that the captain would give Senor Torres 50 lashes if they complained of their treatment. That is why they told you that the Comandante is giving them the proper care.
I could not believe it even as I heard it. Jose, take him to the stables. Let him sleep it off.
Gracias, señorita. Gracias.
Those poor gentle souls. They have neither proper food nor proper care. They are treated worse than dogs in the streets.
May I propound the question for the senores? You know now what is happening to Senora and Senorita Torres, two proud and gentle Spanish women who have been our friends and neighbors. What do we propose to do about it?
What would Don Alejandro suggest?
I suggest the only decent and honorable thing we can do. Let us go forth and demand the release of those two gentle women here and now. Let us back to the man with force if necessary.
One moment, Father. You speak of force. Well, what force do you have against the bulwark of the cuartel and the soldiers manning it?
When the gauntlet is flung into your face, you do not stop to appraise your weapons.
You will be marching to your death.
Sometimes it is better to die like a man than to live like a coward.
Now listen to me. I agree with Don Alejandro. The time has come for action. The time for talk is past. But I also agree with Don Diego. Of what use is it to go down and chop at the gates of the cuartel with our sword, to march like lambs to the slaughter? Let us formulate a plan. Let us use wisdom, as well as courage.
It is not so easy to get within the gates of the cuartel now that the Comandante has closed them.
Nor is it so difficult. I was admitted just today.
See. Now this is the beginning of a plan.
Maybe they will open the gates once more for Don Alejandro.
And then when the gates are open, the rest of you could rush in.
See. We have to be most careful, so that the guard does not suspect our purpose ahead of time. Now, as soon as it is dark, we will ride to the plaza, each by a separate route, arrive at different times. Do not look as if anything is planned.
We can be strolling towards the inn or waiting in our carriages.
You understand the plan? Then it is agreed.
Wait, senores, allow me a few words of reason. Just 1 minute of your time is all I ask. Please, senores, I beg of you, reconsider this rash action. You're guided by passion, not logic. If you rush the cuartel in this manner, you will be annihilated, branded insurgents, enemies of the king. Why, the Comandante may even be commended for his victory. So I ask you, gentlemen, please, have patience. Why ride to your death when you can live and work for freedom? I know, patience now is a bitter thing, but it will bear a sweet fruit.
There may be a day to talk of patience and logic and the fruit that is sweet, but my thoughts remain with those two poor gentlewomen in that foul jail. No, Diego, my heart is too full to hold anything else.
I could not sleep in my bed tonight and think of those poor souls denied even a blanket between them.
We have wasted enough time. We must start now to put our plan into action. Excuse me, Diego.
Father, I implore you, please, do not do such a foolish thing.
I cannot stand here and debate with you. They are depending upon me to open the gates of the cuartel. Do you ride with me or do I ride alone?
But won't you listen to reason? You're not only going to your own death, but those who ride with you will die too.
Do you choose to remain here? For a few minutes tonight, I almost felt what it is like for a father to be proud of his son.
So strange. It is almost as if I had known you. You seem so much like someone I know. I'm a foolish old man. Foolish dreams. So often have I dreamed that my son come back from Spain and he would be like you.
Now that you're so close, it is so much like my dreams.
I feel almost that I could pull aside the mask and there would be the face of my son Diego.
I would not pull away the mask. I would not have the courage. An old man must cling to his dreams
as desperately as he clings to life.
You will have many years left, my father, to live and dream.